Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. Welcome to Hunting for Answers, a true crime podcast. I'm your host, Hunter, and today we're highlighting a case that unfolded in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. In October 2023, a 19-year-old mother was out near the Georgia State University campus. She had a young daughter waiting at home, and her family says she was thinking about her future. That night, police say a dispute between other individuals escalated into gunfire. 4 bystanders were shot. Only one did not survive. This is the story of D'Asia Hart. D'Asia Hart was 19 years old in October of 2023. She was a young mother raising a 1-year-old daughter, and her mother says she adored her child. According to her family, she was the only child of her mother, Allison Tuff, who described her as outgoing in interviews. Her loved ones say she loved to dance and had big aspirations, including becoming a lawyer. In the early morning hours of October 29, 2023, D'Asia Hart was in downtown Atlanta near John Wesley Dobbs Avenue, close to a racetrack gas station in the mixed student housing complex near the Georgia State University campus. According to reporting and a lawsuit later filed by her family, there was a large gathering in the area that night. Attorneys for the family alleged that a party ended and people leaving that event moved into the street, where large crowds were already gathered near the gas station. Those details come from the family's legal complaint and attorney statements. According to Atlanta police, a dispute between several men broke out in the area, and that dispute escalated into gunfire. 4 bystanders were shot, people who police say were not involved in the original conflict. D'Asia Hart was one of them. Attorneys for her family later stated that friends on the scene tried repeatedly to call 911. The family's lawsuit alleges that some of those calls did not receive a timely response. That claim has not been publicly confirmed by police. According to news reports, her friends ultimately transported her to the hospital themselves. D'Asia Hart succumbed to her injuries at the hospital. In a local TV interview, her mother, Allison Tuff, said, quote, "It was shocking to get a call saying my only child had been shot. In the aftermath, she has been caring for her granddaughter." In the days following the shooting, Atlanta police released surveillance video showing 3 persons of interest. One individual in the video appears to discard a rifle that police described as AR-15 style before fleeing from the area. Police asked the public for help identifying those individuals. A reward of up to $5,000 was offered through Crime Stoppers for information leading to an arrest and indictment. As of the most recent published reports, no arrests have been announced in D'Asia Hart's case. In February 2024, D'Asia's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Racetrack and the owners and operators of the mixed student housing complex. The lawsuit alleges that the area had a documented history of violent incidents, including shootings and assaults, and claims that properties failed to provide adequate security measures. The family's attorney, L. Chris Stewart, argued in media statements that the businesses knew large crowds regularly gathered there and should have taken additional safety precautions. These are civil allegations outlined in the lawsuit. They have not been proven in court. In a public statement, Racetrack said D'Asia Hart's shooting did not occur on its property and that the company was deeply troubled by the violence in the area. The company expressed concern for community safety. Shortly afterward, another serious incident in the same area led to increased scrutiny. In late February 2024, another deadly shooting occurred near the same racetrack location. Police said a dispute escalated into gunfire, leaving a 21-year-old man deceased. Soon after that incident, Racetrack announced it would permanently close the downtown Atlanta store. Company CEO Natalie Morehouse said in a public statement that a store can only be successful when it is safe for team members and guests. The location was permanently closed. But closing a store does not answer the questions that D'Asia Hart's family still has. Questions about security, questions about emergency response, and questions about who opened fire that night. As of the latest published reports, no one has been arrested for the shooting that took her life. The Atlanta Police Department Homicide Unit continues to investigate the case. Police have said that 3 persons of interest seen in the surveillance footage have not yet been publicly identified. The case remains open. D'Asia Hart's story raises important questions about public safety, crowd control, and how quickly help reaches people in crisis. If you have any information related to this case, contact the Atlanta Police Department Homicide Unit or Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Their contact information is listed in the description below. Our thoughts are with the family and friends of D'Asia Hart. As we close out this episode, remember that sharing D'Asia's story helps keep her case visible and supports ongoing public awareness. For updates on this case and others, follow Hunting for Answers. You can also connect with us through our Facebook group and find us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Reach out to us if there's a case or story you believe deserves attention. Thank you for joining us for another episode. Until next time. Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network. For more podcasts from the Black Effect Podcast Network, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.